Here we go, and welcome back, NFL Week 1, Vegas Top Dogs YouTube TV. Jeff, are you ready for some football?
I am definitely ready, Tony. It's been a long, hot summer here in Southern California. Let's get rolling here. Week 1.
You're the NFL expert. I'm sure all our viewers are looking forward to your picks. I have a side selection for Sunday, a player prop, plus a super system. Jeff has a side selection and a player prop. It's going to be an exciting week 1 of NFL football. Let's jump right in, give our viewers what they're looking for. Before we get to my super system play, like, subscribe, thumbs up. Like, subscribe, thumbs up. Hit that notification down below. You'll be notified each and every time we put out a new video. My super system play for NFL Week 1 action. Divisional home dogs in Week 1, 23-6, 79% since 2009. It's a great system. One game falls into that category this week, and it is one team, I should say, and that's the Indianapolis Colts. Home underdog, they're getting 3. That's our super system play of the week. Jeff, you like that?
Yeah. Oh, quite a bit. I'm higher on the Colts than most people are this season. And let's quantify, systems and trends. Trends pertain to teams. Systems are league-wide.
Good stuff. Jeff, you want to start us off with your side selection? Actually, your side selection goes Monday, so I'll go with my selection first.
Okay, and then I have a prop going in that same game, so we'll give it out after.
All right. My big play on this video, it's a nationally televised game. On Sunday, I'm going to back the Cleveland Browns, only laying 2.5 against the Dallas Cowboys. Cowboys didn't really do much in this offseason. They didn't do much in the draft. They didn't sign anybody, any free agents. Cleveland, very good defense. Their secondary only gave up 8 passing touchdowns all of last season, only 8. So that's, less than 1 a game. Their defense is very good. Their secondary is very good. I think Dak's going to see a lot of pressure. It's in Cleveland. Dog pound, tough place to play. Cleveland Browns forced, I want to say 9 or 10 turnovers last year. They led the league in turnover differential. So I like Cleveland here at home. Lay the 2.5 points. I see 2.5. It was up to 3. It did come down to 2.5. I think the public's going to be all over Dak and the Cowboys. I don't think they're going to have much of a running game. Their receiver late coming into camp after holding out for a signing. And I like the Cleveland Browns here, Jeff, minus the 2.5 points.
Yeah, I think a lot of people know that you and I are both diehard Cowboys fans, long-suffering.
See that. Look at that.
Since 1995.
Cowboys shirt on.
Yeah, so I think their last Super Bowl win was in 95. Obviously, they haven't made the NFC Championship game in quite some time. So a lot of people know that I'm big on their under 10.5. I gave it out in May at minus 120. And now if you want to take under 10.5, it's minus 175. So I definitely agree with your selection. I think it's a down year for the Cowboys. I don't think they're going to make the playoffs. I actually have Washington coming in second place. As far as my player prop, it goes in that game. And we're going to take the reigning defensive player of the year, Myles Garrett, to record at least 1 sack. It's currently minus 115. Now, he's the reigning defensive player of the year, but he only had 1 sack in his last 7 games last season. So he's hungry. The good news, Garrett has recorded at least 1 sack in every Week 1 game of his career, except for the 2020 COVID year. His rookie year was in 2017, and he's had at least 1 sack in Week 1 in 6 of the 7 seasons. He has 88.5 sacks in 100 games in his career. Dallas, they're going to have trouble running the ball, so I think Dak is going to pass a lot, and that gives Garrett even more reps, tries at a sack. And he's going up against a rookie left tackle, Tyler Guyton, and Jim Schwartz. His scheme he doesn't keep Garrett on the left side. He actually likes to move him around, and he does a lot of stunts. So I think Garrett is really good for at least one sack at minus 115.
Good stuff, Jeff. Good stuff. I also think the Cleveland Browns have an edge, coaching edge as well. As we know, Mike McCarthy, not very good, clock management or making halftime adjustments.
He's one of the worst. He's one of the worst coaches in halftime adjustments and game management. I am not high on Mike McCarthy.
All right. Guys, make sure you visit VegasTopDogs.com, not only for our NFL selections, but college football. We have a couple of games Friday if you're watching this video early, then a full slate of college football Saturday. Both Jeff and myself will have our games posted along with other expert handicappers, sportsbook bonuses, articles, and more. Simply visit VegasTopDogs.com. You see it scrolling across the bottom there, VegasTopDogs.com. Before Jeff gets to his Monday night selection, I have a player prop going Sunday, and it is Rams wide receiver Puka Nacua. Am I saying that right? All right.
Yes.
Puka Nacua. I think he will go over 5.5 catches, over 5.5 receptions. I think he'll do well against the Lions secondary, and he's coming off a great season last year. He's only going to get better this year. We'll take the over 5.5 receptions here against the Lions secondary. That's minus 135. I think that's a solid player prop for you on Sunday.
Hopefully we'll keep those player props cashing nearly a 60% rate. My free pick on this video, we're going to Monday Night Football, and I absolutely love the New York Jets getting 4.5 points. The Jets roster ranked 4th at PFF. They have the number 1 defensive line and the number 5 offensive line, according to PFF. What you need to match up against the 49ers is physicality on both sides of the ball, and I think the Jets have that up and down the roster. Trent Williams, Brandon Ayuk, Christian McCaffrey missed a lot of time in OTAs and training camps, contract holdouts, injuries, etc. 2 systems for you that apply to this game, and they're very strong. Since 2000, Super Bowl losers are 10-14 straight up, 5-19 against the spread in week 1. That is solid. Also,
Good stuff.
Since 2005, this is a system that I have been tracking, and a lot of people are picking up on it. Since 2005, non-playoff teams from the previous year playing teams that made the playoffs are 73, 52, and 1 ATS. That is a hit rate of 58.4% over a huge sample size, 2005. So once again, my selection, Monday Night Football, New York Jets plus 4.5 points. Good luck to everybody this weekend in week 1 of the NFL, week 2 college football. And we will be back next week right here on this channel, VegasTopDogs.com YouTube channel.
Jeff, great stuff as always. Guys, make sure you check him out. Expert handicapper Jeff Hockman. He'll have his selections posted on our website, VegasTopDogs.com. You guys have any questions, you can add your comments, questions down below. Thanks for tuning in. We'll talk to you again next week. Make sure you look for our college football video as well. Jeff, appreciate you coming on the show once again this week and sharing your knowledge.
Good luck, Tony, on all your action this weekend, and all to our viewers as well. Let's get that cash.
Yeah, as always, good luck and be a winner.